Okay. I think we're live. Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to the stream. Just occurred to me that I never messed with the audio during yesterday's stream. It was probably been very loud. Let's go move it down to about here. Yes, that's probably better. Alright. So last time we defeated the 6th Harbinger. And then before the end of the stream, I discovered that, well, I had decided to, for the first time, to use the, I forget what they're called, but the glyphs that were added during the Harbinger League. I decided to try using that for the first time, because I, for the first time remembered that they existed. Because it dropped when I beat the boss. And learned that those are actually so completely worth using, it's insane. And we were able to get the seventh timeline that we're doing for the Harbinger quest to where we needed it to accrue the gazes that we needed. We were able to accrue those in like 15 seconds as opposed to farming through the whole thing in order to build up the whatever it's called. Yeah, so definitely worth using. So before we get started, I just wanted to quickly kind of go over obviously, I've played a good amount of this game. But the reason why I want to go over this is just, I kind of want to show why it is that I'm so negative on Path of Exile 2. With a lot of what went down when I was going through there. Now, in Path of Exile 2, I have around 250 hours played. I have around 250 hours played. I have one character that made it to maps, but hasn't gotten past tier 1 maps. I have one character that only got up to the DPS check boss in Act 3, normal Act 3, and just, couldn't, it just wasn't possible for the character to get further than that. And I have one character that made it up to the Phalanx boss in normal Act 3. And just, it just doesn't feel like it was viable for that character to keep moving from that point in normal. After 250 hours played. Now here, you're seeing I have a level 53, 2 level 78s, 2 level 79s, and the level 94 in the Steam version of Last Epoch. And according to Steam, I've only played this game for around 380 hours. I have 5 characters in the game and 1 character that's just about to complete the campaign in 380 hours. There is a massive difference in how much the game itself respects the time of the player. When it comes to doing things like getting through the campaign, making a build that's fun to play, getting to endgame content to kind of push the build they were playing to see if they can make anything really crazy strong and viable. This game does that better than basically everything. This is the peak of power fantasy when it comes to an action RPG. This is what everyone should be aiming for players to want to make multiple characters, bring them into the game, push them as far as they can, and before moving on. Path of Exile 2, I have not been able to push a single character into actual endgame content in 250 hours. And really the only explanation for that is that, the game is in a state where it isn't viable to do that unless you are playing a very specific builds, which is very unfortunate. It's very sad. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of push on why it is that I moved on to this game, because this is a game that respects my time. Last Epoch respects my time. That isn't the reason why I'm doing this. Last Epoch, I really want to get the Harbinger quest done before Season 2 gets here. Which, now after yesterday, I'm aware that now it's actually very easy to do that. I thought it was I thought that each stream was gonna end up being I spend the first hour of the stream, no, probably an entire stream just building up all of the building up the bar in order to do the bosses, to gain the gazes so that I can go and and do the Harbinger bosses. I thought that that's the way it was gonna be. That it would be a full stream of just pushing towards getting to the next boss, and then a full stream of maybe beating the next boss and then starting the next one. But actually, we're going to be basically doing all of these immediately after each other. Because it's actually much simpler than I thought it was going to be. So we've completed all of these. We're currently on Reign of Dragons. And in Reign of Dragons, we already have the gazes that we need in order to get to our 225 corruption. So the only thing we need to do is, beat the whatever this guy is called. In order to get our corruption up to whatever, as you can see right here. Just by because of the fact that each time you complete a timeline, so each time you build up corruption and complete the timeline, you make it that the next one you get a bigger bonus. So the +6 corruption you're seeing there, that's the way it's been from the point where you start seeing these things before empowered timelines even open up. So you would start seeing the +6 corruption, but it was oh, that's not even worth doing. And then eventually once you complete them, you start getting the bonuses, and the bonuses start getting bigger and bigger each time. So when I completed I think it was Stolen Lance, I think is... No. Stolen Lance, I think, was the second one I did. So, Black Sun. When I did Black Sun, which I actually had to, build corruption on in order to do that one, or, to fight the boss. In order to do that one, by doing that one, it made it that, the bonus that I got when I went to the next one, was probably something in the 20s or something. And then the one I did after that, it was in the 40s to 50s. So it builds up each time you complete one. Until at this point, we're at 97 bonus corruption. So so basically it keeps it in the range where you only need to run through the... Well, not... you only need to build up the... Stability? Yeah. You only need to build up the stability 3 times in order to fight the Harbinger boss. No matter how far in you go. Which, I was actually surprised that it was only 225 for this quest. Because I thought the way it was going to go was because, with the first one... Well, so the first 2, you didn't need to have any bonus corruption. So you did the first 2, and then the third one, you need to have 125 corruption. Then the fourth one, you needed to have 150, then 175, then 200. So I thought the way it was going to go was going to, like, it was like the first four were like 25 intervals. And then it was going to go to like 250, 300 for the next two. And then the last two were going to be like 400, 500. That's how I thought they were going to do it. But apparently it's just going to, so we're at 225, so 250, 275, and 300 most likely is going to be the last one. I don't understand why, but, you know, that's the way they chose to do it. Alright, so we just need to fight this guy. Okay, so this one is going to be that one. Like, this guy's always a little different each time you fight him.
Not happening. Not happening.
Oh. Okay. Like, these rings, I don't really get, like, why it is that, like, we get these rings each time. Because they're not, like, amazing rings or anything. Because, like, they're really only good for a Void Knight. There's nothing else you can really... Because, like, the only thing that I can think of that, like, you could do with this other than playing a Void Knight is if you wanted to do a like if you were doing a Lich build, like, because then, you know, like, you have additional leech on the ring, but, you know, which is something that, there we go. Not sure what was keeping us from doing that. But, like, if we look at... I think that's a suffix, right? No, I think it's a prefix. Melee leech. No? Yeah, there it is. Melee damage, leech has health. Yeah, you can't put that on rings. So it's like a way to get additional melee on, you know, but that's only like max. You know, the max thing is 3%. So that's only like 6% additional. Because the way that the Lich bonus works is that you get like for every point of leech you have, you can convert that into damage, additional damage. You know, like, so additional 6% damage. And that's like the only like thing I can think of for like why this ring exists, like, other than for Void Knights. But it's like because this is something that, like, you know, you have to farm this no matter what class you're playing if you want to do the endgame stuff. But, like, so why is it like this is like a Void Knight specific thing? It's weird. It is weird. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. And, like, I'm not doing any, like, Rip Blood stuff with any of my, you know, with any characters right now, but let's see. Yeah, like this is very important for my current Lich, which I still haven't decided if I'm gonna do like any videos for my builds yet. Just cause like my current my current builds, like I really like them, but I don't know if like they're even going to be viable in like when the next season comes out. So it could be that, you know, like all the skills that I recommend, they're going to be things that don't even work anymore. And like this, like I like the crit, but it's not really all that useful. Because for Acolyte, like the only physical spells for Acolyte are Death Seal, I mean, Rip Blood may count as physical, probably. Like Rip Blood, Transpose, or whatever it's called. Like the body swap thing. I can't really think of anything else that may count as a physical damage spell for Liches, so... Like, and even though, like, you know, like I am using Death Seal with my Lich, and I am using Poison with my Lich, like casting a Poison Nova when hit, a 9% chance to cast a Poison Nova when hit, and that's not really all that useful, and the extra, you know, like getting 43% increased physical spell strike chance sounds good, but, you know, like getting, like, unless you're like really heavily stacking a spell crit or just crit chance in general, like, you know, like that's not really like doing anything for you, because you're talking like for spells, I think like the base crit is like 5% or something. So you're talking like almost 0.5%. Yeah, not great.
Yes.
Yes, we'll toss this one. Light up these. And no spears. Like, I've been looking to, like I'm trying to, like anytime I see like a headpiece and a spear in vendor window,
Yes.
I should just sell these. Anytime I see like a headpiece and a spear in the vendor window,
Take care.
I've been trying to like buy it in order to ascend it, just because like of all of the unique weapon types, I think the one that, like, you know, I have the least of right now is spears. And then for equipment, I think what I have the least of is helmets. Like, I think those are what I'm missing the most of right now, so...
Yes. Take care.
Alright, so we have reset this. Yeah, let's go and like do a little bit of stability. Like, just because, you know, like I don't want to waste too many of those, like, because like I don't think that, you know, we're going to run out of those glyphs like anytime soon. But yeah, but I don't want to, like, because, you know, because I may want to do this with my other characters eventually. And so I don't want to just like waste them all.
Not happening.
And this is the highest level I've ever raised a character in Epoch. And something I keep meaning to do that I just keep forgetting about. And what's the third one? Vitality. Okay. That makes sense. Now let's tune that down to 1. Okay. Because I want health health idols. Like I was kind of like going for like ones that have like lots of different health, but like I'm pretty sure that you can't get health and vitality on the same one. Okay, we got one of those here.
Not happening.
I'm thinking this is a ambush one. Yep, ambushed. Cool.
Not happening. Not happening.
Now, you got to be careful with these guys, because like sometimes they'll just randomly one-shot you. Oh, that's squirrels. Cool. Okay, squirrels.
Not happening.
Over here, squirrels. Fighting this guy. Oh. The poison pool. How was I killed by the poison pool? He was over here. I was here.
Yes.
Okay, no helmet. Got spears, but no helmet.
Take care.
I only do it when there's both. Yeah, so we'll get to the halfway point, and then we'll use glyphs for the rest.
Not happening. Not happening.
Okay. Nothing worthwhile from there. Got another lizard. Oh, it's gone. I miss it.
Not happening.
Okay. Okay, another ambush. It's this guy again.
Not happening. Not happening.
Yeah, so nothing obvious on the map. We will just head back.
Might have to drop something.
I mean, at this point, I probably don't need to push money.
Not happening.
But, yeah, it's a habit from... Wait, oh. Oh, ignite. Really? Hmm. How many stacks of ignite did it put on me? I don't need to push money at this point, but I guess just the thing that I've become accustomed to is pushing money. I push money and uniques.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
I'll break you!
Not happening.
We'll crush you!
Not happening.
It's right below the other one. That's what it is.
Not happening.
And I thought maybe like, you know, like it was like right in front of me, and just wasn't, and the indicator just wasn't popping up.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Crush you.
So I guess that guy was one of them.
Not happening.
Another one straight ahead. There you are.
Not happening.
More money. Oh.
Not happening.
Okay.
Not happening.
Lucky you.
Okay. Nothing worth grabbing.
Might have to drop something.
Nope. Okay. Got this guy out. Oh. What? How did I have under 1,000 health? What hit me? That is confusing. I was too far away from anything for it to hit me. I mean, obviously I was close enough to the nemesis for it to kill me, but like something hit me before that, which is what I'm confused about.
Yes.
Yeah, so this one should get us to halfway, and then we can use our glyphs. Don't know what it is yet.
Not happening.
Is it an ambush or just a random objective? I think we've killed enough things that if it was random objective, it would have gotten the thing by now.
Not happening.
Yeah, so it's probably an ambush.
Not happening.
There we go. It was an ambush.
Not happening. Not happening.
Okay. It is done.
Might have to drop something. Yes.
It's got 2 on it.
Take care.
Maybe it's better than whatever I have. No, that one has 2 also. 19, 248, 26. I mean, the implicit stats are better. +3 to shield throw. Yep. That was an improvement.
Yes.
Okay, we are... Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, that's that one. 450 is that one. Just under. Is it worth it? Just... Okay, I don't do those quests anyway. Is it worth it just to get that little bit over? That's something I don't mind messing with. Spear. Fine with these. Got 34 left. $209 from that one. Okay. We are over. Poison and ignite. Yeah, because that's 2 stacks of... Oh, that's an additional stack of poison every 5 hits. Well, every 4 hits, really. Additional stack of poison every 4 hits. But it's necrotic damage. There's only 1 forging potential left on it. Yeah, because this is almost an actually really good item if it wasn't for that necrotic damage. And maybe it's good. You know,
Take care.
hold on to it for now. Alright. Yeah, so we're at 227 corruption. So we can summon the Harbinger. How tough is this Harbinger going to be?
Not happening.
For some reason I thought it was going to do the big blast again.
Not happening.
Yep. Yep. Brain shut off there. Hmm.
Not happening. Not happening.
Dad tried to murder me again.
Not happening.
Why does that keep happening? What is the cause of that?
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Okay.
This
The
destruction
big fatty.
fails before the void.
What you gonna do? Okay. Does the breath. So he just summons the zombies and... Oops. Just summons the zombies and does the breath. And maybe at the
Not happening.
breakpoints, it does the maybe at the breakpoints, the Harbinger does the big circle thing.
Not happening. Not happening.
Hitbox on that breath is such bullshit. Such a bullshit hitbox.
Not happening. Not happening. That was close. Not happening. Not happening.
The thing like I don't really get about like 11th hour games, like their development ideology is like the dodge roll that's in this game. They put it in the game because of the fact that people kept on complaining about how bad the hitboxes were on boss moves. So instead of just fixing the hitboxes, they decided to just implement a dodge roll. It's a weird choice.
Not happening. Not happening.
The dragon prays for nothing!
So with this guy, the breath actually goes behind his model. That's stupid. That is stupid. Like the hitbox for that thing is so bad that it carried over into the Harbinger version.
Not happening.
I mean, just make the hitbox in the area of the graphic. Like, why is that so difficult?
Not happening.
Like, is it a positioning thing? Like, is it like because like when they're like designing the things, like, you know, they're looking at it from a different perspective than you play the game in. So, like, they can't tell that the hitboxes are bad because they don't realize that that's not the way that players are going to be seeing the graphic from the position that they are playing the game in. Is that what the problem is?
Not happening.
So if that is what it is, then, you know, the simple solution is test the thing before deciding that it's a feature in the game.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Had a very bad cluster right there.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Okay, we're almost done with phase 1.
Not happening. Not happening.
This destruction pales before the void. Our escape.
Not happening.
I cannot be using aerial assault during this fight. It's gonna get me killed.
Not happening. Not happening.
Now, I need aerial assault for the first phase of the fight, but the second phase of the fight, it is suicide. And there's no way for me to do anything about that. Now, I wish that every ARPG just did the Grim Dawn thing, where you could have multiple, like, skill bars. You could just hit, like, shift 1 and then, flip all of these over to a different set. That way, like, you could take off the stuff that gets you murdered because of bad programming.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Like, the problem is that, I have too much muscle memory for pressing this button. You know, like I use it very often to close in. And because of that terrible hitbox, like on the Harbinger, like, you know, like my muscle memory gets me killed. And there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, there's one thing I can do, which I'm going to try to do once we finish phase 1. Before the boss shows up, I'm going to try to just, like, remove it from the skill bar.
Not happening.
And that way I can't accidentally do it. And it's bullshit that I have to, even, like, you know, do something like that just to work around an issue that should have been fixed over a year ago.
Not happening. Not happening.
Okay, boss is down. Aerial assault. Remove it. Okay.
Rage for nothing.
Not happening.
Oh. I didn't see him do the, like, the face wipe thing. I missed the tell. And like the thing that doesn't make sense about this is like, given that like the only way to make these fights happen is for you to build up corruption by, you know, defeating the bosses. Again, like they know that the player knows how to beat the boss. So shouldn't the way this works be that, you know, like you get them down to like half health and then the Harbinger shows up and you do the Harbinger fight? Because they know you already know how to do the fight, so... It doesn't make sense that they make you do the entire fight before you fight the Harbinger.
Not happening.
And what makes it worse is that because they make you do the full fight, that means you spend more time like unlearning. Like if you fail against the Harbinger, then you spend more time unlearning what you learned fighting the Harbinger.
Not happening. 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 Not happening.
Okay. Get rid of that. What was killing me there?
Not happening.
Oh, this dodge mechanic, man. Why does this dodge mechanic work this way? Why? This is not a thing that has to do with the number of evade charges you have. I mean, as I've mentioned, you know, like whatever this issue is, it's something that happens in this game and in Path of Exile 2. So, like, I think it's on my side. I just don't understand, like, what on my side could be causing that to happen. You know, because we're talking about a mechanic. This is a mechanic. You know, like, how could something on my side be overriding the mechanic to cause it to fire an additional time? Like, where, like, because if I was playing as a sentinel, then I would point out, like, volatile reversal. I think that's the one that... Is it? I think it's volatile reversal. Volatile reversal might be, like, the big, like it might be the one that's, like a self AoE thing. Like, whatever, like, the one that makes it that, like, you, like, reset, like, the player's timeline. You know, like, if you go and... Like, you know, like, if you were here, then, like, you hit it. Like, you know, like, if you, like, were here and then you moved over here, and then you hit it, then you just would automatically, like, return to, like, right here. You know? Like whatever like that thing is. Like it's like it's doing that. But because a player went and used the dodge roll. Or like maybe like for some reason they used that particular skill as like when they were like programming the dodge roll into the game. Maybe for some reason like they used that as again like when they were like, oh let's like, you know, when they were in like I don't know what they, well, I mean, I think the game was originally made in Unity, but so let's assume it was made in Unity. Made in Unity, then that means that the back end would have been C#. So they, like whatever the, you know, the object code of like moving the character, like maybe like, you know, like they used the one, like, you know, they just copy and pasted the one from that skill instead of like, you know, like to do this. And like, you know, it didn't occur to them, oh, this has a like an implicit tie to some other system that makes it that like it automatically like resets itself or whatever the thing is that's happening. Because that's gotten us killed way too many times. Way too many times now. Oops. I forgot to...
Not happening. Not happening.
Okay. Ooh.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Wow. That was unfortunate. Well, like what happened there was I took my eye off my character for a second to look to see if there were any indicators of like whatever it is that like keeps on like dealing damage to me. Because I keep noticing that like I'm taking damage from something during this fight. And I can't tell what it is that's causing me to take damage. So I was looking to see like if like I was like receiving like a status effect or something. Ugh, the dodge. Why dodge? Why? The skill just keeps on getting me killed.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Hey. That was lucky.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Yeah, nothing pops up on the screen that tells me like what it is that's dealing damage to me. And whatever is happening is happening.
Not happening.
So I'm pretty sure like, you know, like if you have a status ailment, it pops up like on the bottom there, like with all the buffs.
Not happening. Not happening.
Okay. Stays down. Take that off the bar.
The dragon's rage for nothing. Great traveler.
Not happening.
Oh, this dodge. Dodge almost got me killed again.
Not happening. Not happening. Not
Because I freely admit that I am terrible at every video game that exists, but Like, the thing that's killing me here is the dodge. The dodge is the thing that keeps on... Like, that weird dodge reset thing is the thing that keeps on getting me killed here.
Not happening.
Ah. And like, that's another thing. Like however these things work. It's like like the corruption beam. It's like, instead of it being like an effect that goes, okay, like when you are in the presence of it, like, it is a damage emitter that causes a certain number, like, causes a certain amount of damage, like, based on an interval for while you are in the presence of the emitter. Like, instead of it being something like that makes sense, like, I think that, like, the emitter is something like 0.1 seconds. I think it's something like crazy like that. Like, it's going, like if you're in it for a second, then you get hit 10 times. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Because I noticed that, like, every time I die to those things, I'll always be like, I have like a lot of health, and then I'll like be like instantly dead, and the cause of death thing will say, oh, you died by this much, and like you see 468 damage, and it was an overkill of 1. Where you saw, like, I was like at full health, and then like I went to go dodge through the boss, and like the second I touched the thing, I died. Like, instantly died. Which means that, like, like I was hit like in that like maybe 0.3, 0.4 seconds of the dodge animation of going through, like, like going through the boss. Like, it had to have hit me like 3 or 4 times, Now, mind you, like there were 2 next to each other, so it could be that, like, it's like a 0.2. And, like, in that instance there, like, they happen to be right next to each other. So it could have been that, like, it's like a 0.2. And so, like, I got hit like twice by each of them, and that's what did it. Maybe, I don't know. But regardless, again, they fire off too fast. Like, those like the damage emitters are too, they're too quick. They should not work that way. Like, right there, like, what was hitting me right there?
Not happening.
Like, you just saw, like, I was taking damage, but like the boss wasn't doing anything.
Not happening.
Like, what was causing me to take damage?
Not happening.
Oh, the damn dodge. That was lucky. I got lucky. I forgot to put the thing back. By the time I found it, it turned around and killed me. Because of my stupid slow brain. Yeah, that's so stupid, man. Like, why does the breath hit me when I'm here? What is that? What kind of shit is that? Why is this part of the hitbox of the breath? What is going on? Why is this part of the hitbox? Hitbox should be here, the cone that you see. That's the hitbox of the breath. Why is everything from the shoulders up part of the breath attack? Like, you know, like if it was like hitting the ground, if it was like blowing the breath into the ground and it was like spreading out from the ground outwards, like to the, like, basically making it that the afflicted area included that part, it was more of like a, I don't want to say spheroid, but more like a rounded taper, like towards the chest, because it's hitting the ground. So so it's like primarily in front of it, but some of it's going that way, and it's reflected in the animation of it. Then that would be fine. But you're seeing all the breath emitting from the mouth in a cone, but you're getting hit from an area that is not part of the cone. It's Jesus Christ, man.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Ah.
Not happening.
Yeah, at least the roll reset didn't get us killed that time.
Not happening. Not happening.
Hmm.
Not happening.
Okay. First phase done. But might as well camp with that there. Just empty it. Yeah, he showed up in a really bad spot. Apparently, like, that whole area was a damage zone. I couldn't reposition to be in a better position from him. I don't really understand how the damage areas work in this fight. It's like they just like randomly like appear.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
I wonder where are all of those extra statuses come from. It looks like he's getting like shocked and things like that. Like shocked, ignited. But from what?
Not happening. Not happening.
Like I'm pretty sure like all of the like flat damage stuff in the tree isn't elemental based for Falcon.
Not happening. Not happening.
Yeah, so you see there's all these damage areas on the outside now. I have no idea where they came from.
Not happening.
They just like appear over time as the fight goes on.
Not happening. Not.
The dragon's rage.
Shoot from that side again.
Not happening.
I was hoping to like lure him closer the other way. That way we could actually reposition on him. Because once again, like, he was right in the area where it's all damage area. It's all damage ground effect. I mean, like, he seems to appear like behind where where the boss died. I guess like we want to always make sure that we kill the boss like with it facing the other way.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
What was that? A crit by melee attack. What? It hit me with a melee. What? How did it hit me with a melee attack? Oh, by the way, like I don't think I ever went over these gloves when I was going over my gear yesterday. Like a big reason why we're able to heal as effectively as we are using the Falcon is that like I had mentioned yesterday that when we get health back whenever our Falcon hits an enemy, we get 1 health per dexterity from these gloves here. And we have 119 dexterity. But also in the Falconer tree, we have this guy here. Like regain health per point of dexterity when your Falcon hits an enemy. For this one, it's like per 3 dexterity. So the gloves give us 1 per dexterity. Like this talent gives us 1 per 3 dexterity. And I think we also get some from here. This one. Like if it's a boss, then we gain 2 health. I'm sorry, we get 1 health per 2 total attributes. So in this case, we have so like 83, I think. So like 83 health. Like this gets us like 83 health. The talent in the passive tree gets us like 40-ish health. So like we get like 240 health per hit with the Falcon. Something around there. Not sure if it says it here. It doesn't say it anywhere here. Doesn't have it all added up, but it's something like 240 health per hit from our Falcon. And our Falcon... And we don't have any bonuses to... like to the Falcon's like hit chance, but you know, like attack speed. We don't have any bonuses to its attack speed, but like it does attack pretty fast regardless. And it's always getting hasted and frenzy. Which is why, like you're saying, like I never use the potion, and like anytime I'm low on health, like I almost immediately get fully recovered. It's just like the Falcon. So we only have 96 health regen. So the regen isn't really, you know, like a part of like how how we're staying up. Like something we do need though. I'm not sure if. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Not sure if. Yeah, here it is. So helmet and body armor. Yeah, we need that. Like we need to get a good helmet and body armor that has that mod on it. Although, let me check that again. Okay. I was just making sure it didn't say specifically like mage helmet, mage body armor. Because some of those do say things like that. Although these should say it. I'm not sure why they don't. Yeah, this doesn't have what affixes on it. Okay. And so it should say that it's for mage or acolyte, but it doesn't.
Yes.
And nothing here. Okay, that has 3 on it. Three. already have one for mage. Okay. Alright. There we go. Yeah, do I really not have anything for... Oh, anything with 3 slots for Sentinel or Primalist. Oh, here we go. Weird. Why does that pop up for ward?
Take care.
I don't think you can buy... I don't think you can buy helmets or chests from here.
I knew you had something to ask. It would be my pleasure to satisfy your
Yeah,
curiosity.
no helmets or chests. Hmm. 'cause I just want to confirm that that's only a mage thing. Because if it's only a mage thing, I don't understand why it doesn't specify that it's a mage thing.
You may find a treasure, my friend.
I know it
Appreciate
definitely
help.
used to specify the class that the shard was for.
Take care.
Gold won't save you, but a blade might.
Let's see. Yeah, only rogue stuff. And let me switch over to yeah, because Sentinel is the only thing we haven't checked. Okay, got 3 here. Oh, I had 3 right there. Should have checked what I had in my bag first. Don't mind if I do. From you.
Hey there, want to try your luck?
Okay,
Interested in another
magic
try?
is good enough. Why when I put in ward? That is so weird. Yeah, nothing for that. Yeah, so it's definitely a mage. Like it's definitely a mage shard. But for some reason, it doesn't come up as specifically for mages here. That is weird. I guess they must have changed that in an update, but I don't know why they would change that. It definitely used to say, again, like if it was something that could only be used by a certain, like class-specific armor type, you know, they would specify which class types it was for. Very strange. Yeah. Yeah, I do not know why they did that. Yeah, so back to the rogue. I had to figure that out or I was going to go crazy. Oh, hey there. Yeah, so this is a Falconer build. So it's like this right here, like the reason for the weird item setup is that in the Falconer tree, there's this right here. Yeah. There's this passive here that converts all your block chance into glancing blow chance. Basically, I'm stacking block chance on both hands just to make it that I have very high glancing blow It says 204, but that's only because there's another Falconer passive right here that doubles the amount of glancing blow chance you have if you haven't been hit recently. But basically we just wanted to have over 100% glancing blow chance. That's the whole reason I'm invested in both of those, and I'm wearing these here. Like the skill loadout, I've been turning aerial assault on and off just because against the boss we're fighting, like if I use like I go into auto mode and end up jumping into the boss when they're doing their breath attack thing and gets me killed. But basically, like, we have a movement skill, you have our big damage attack, which is a Falcon Strikes, which you get for having the Falconry skill, which is your mastery skill. Then Dive Bomb, and with the Ballista, like I'm not actually using the Ballista to actually like deal damage as a Ballista. I'm using it to do this. So basically, like I quickly just like explode all of my mana just to make them blow up. Basically, like I go out of mana by using that, and then I just like attack using puncture, and and like swapping between like all of these. Yeah, like I am looking forward to Season 2. And that's actually the reason I'm doing this right now. Like, I just want to finish up the Harbinger quest just to see, like, what, like, how crazy this currently is. Because apparently, according to Mike from the 11th Hour Games team, like, currently, like, this actually is not a solo bowl. Like, you cannot solo, like, the Pinnacle boss. So I just want to like try it out just to see like how crazy that fight actually is. Like this, so that way I have a frame of reference for like how like how they rebalance it in the new season. Oh, here we are. Weird. So back to Reign of Dragons. Yeah, for the first part of the fight, like it's okay to have like the movement skill turned on. It's just that like in the part where the Harbinger shows up, like it just keeps getting me killed. Yeah, like that also, that probably is what gets me killed the most though. For some reason, like there's this weird thing that keeps happening where like I go to dodge and then like I'll like dodge out and then back in with the same dodge charge, and I don't know why. Oh. Why does that keep happening?
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
And so I'm trying to kill it while it's looking this way.
Not happening.
Oh. Did I get killed by the melee attack? I did. Dang. I was trying to get it to die looking that way, because the Harbinger tends to show up behind the boss, and sometimes, like, you know, it's just in the damage field. There's no way to get to a good position to keep it from using the breath attack on me. That was unfortunate.
Not happening. Not happening.
Ooh.
Not happening.
Yep, that weird dodge reset thing almost got me killed again.
Not happening. Not happening.
There it goes again.
Not happening. Easy. Too easy.
That's the first time that actually happened in my favor.
Not happening.
That time, instead of the roll like making me go forward then back, it actually had me go forward twice.
Not happening.
Like, I've tested it, and it's not like a sticky key thing. Yeah, like I never understand like why it is that like sometimes I'm just like severely slowed and I can't do anything about it. Like it's like I'm stuck in mud. You just see my character kind of like inching forward instead of actually running. You know, because like you don't see like any like slow effect happening. It's just I'm just slowed. Very strange.
Not happening.
Okay. So no weird interactions this time.
Not happening.
Yep, bad clumping. Real bad clumping there.
Not happening. Not happening.
Almost did it again.
Not happening.
Wait. There we go.
Not happening. Not happening.
Facing this way. Ah. At least this time he showed up on this side.
Destruction pales before the void.
Okay. Off wipe.
Not happening.
No escape.
Gotta get this off of here. That skill's gonna get me killed.
Not happening.
No escape.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
What was that? Explosion from slaughtered thrall. Oh. Okay. So when you kill those guys, they blow up. I see. Hmm. Yeah. I keep forgetting to reset before I go in. Okay.
Not happening.
I gotta remember that the corpses are suicide bombers.
Not happening.
Thought they were just ads, but they are an attack. Like, I thought it was strange that the Nemesis, not Nemesis, Harbinger, only used the breath and the minions. That makes a lot of sense now.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Come on,
Not happening.
gotta die here. Good. Yeah. That's the best spot for him to pop up from.
For nothing.
Okay. Wipe. Oh crap. Got to take this off. Ah. Damn. Yeah, keep on diving in at the wrong time. Because the boss itself definitely isn't anywhere near as bad as the last one. You know, you don't have to clear out like those idols every time, but
Not happening.
oh, did it again. That damn dodge did it again. Why is the dodge so bad? Or why does it have this weird interaction with my PC?
Not happening.
Ah. This time for sure. There's nothing different between last time and this time, but positivity. He needs it.
Not happening. Not happening.
Ah. Ion explosions were blocking out the the telegraph of the bus tech. You'd think I've learned that by now. No.
Not happening.
Oof.
Not happening. Not happening.
Okay.
Not happening. Not happening.
Oh, come on. Yep. One shot kill from the melee attack. If I had been thinking, then I would have kept farming the boss before corrupting the timeline to make sure that I got the better version of the timeline blessing. But it did not occur to me to do. Because it's the second time that we got killed by the melee attack because it crit. So those were 2 deaths we could have avoided had we gone and farmed up the better blessing. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Not happening.
Oh. Ah, the dodge killed us again. Why the dodge? Why? Yeah, just because I'm curious, what is causing this lightning damage? And this doesn't show us any flat bonuses that the bird has. Have some added melee damage. Those are all penetrations. So added throwing, added bow, added melee, added spell. Yeah, it's definitely just melee. Yeah, I'm not sure where those shocks are coming from. Just confirming there's nothing that just says random, causes random ailment. That does not seem to be the case. No shock. No lightning. No random ailment. 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 Definitely no lightning here either. I don't know how it is that we're randomly causing shock. Because it's like every time we attack, we cause that status, but I don't know where it's coming from. It's not on any of our equipment. It's definitely not on here. Well, we do have chance to shock on this idol here. I guess that 11% chance to shock is happening all the time, apparently. And no reliable way for us to gain ward. Yeah, ward would be useful. Is it just because of the intelligence? Is that why this got highlighted? Okay, there's nothing else here. Gotta be because of the intelligence. Yeah, there's not really anything we can do for ward gain with this character. Why is this one... Why is this one highlighted for reward? Oh, forward. I see. It's because of the flavor text. Yeah, so nothing from weapons. Hmm. Yeah, we're not crazy over on necrotic. And we can use that one to push a little bit. It's raining again. Nice. Yeah, definitely none from any of those. So we get 16 out of here. And then some ward per second out of here. Yeah, that'd be around 40. No, sorry. It'd be around 60 ward per second. We don't really have any ward threshold, though. Yeah, 11% is the lowest that can go. I mean, like, we don't have a huge mana pool, so this wouldn't really be any use to us. Like, this one could be good, but like at the moment, we're only regenerating 5% of our life per second. So that's 8% that we are losing per second. Which, you know, like our bird is definitely going to be recovering, you know, that loss for us. But I mean, let's put it on just to see how fast it goes down. Yeah, we lose a lot of movement speed from this. And funny enough, we have ward decay threshold on these boots. That's funny. Let's see. Yeah, so we lose health really fast with these. Is reason is slowing down? Is it current health? Current health. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so eventually our health regen actually does go and what's that put us at? Yeah. Yeah, less than our max health. That's not really a good option. Now we can get mana spent gained as ward from these belts. Is anything that works for my build? Nice cooldown recovery, more health regen. 42%. But we're giving up poison, cold, and a lot of health. And minion damage. Oh. Yeah, these rings also. Yeah, this only comes into effect if your ward is lower than your missing health. I mean, you still have the mana spent gained as ward. That gets us more endurance, more block chance. The healing effectiveness isn't really any good. And it's bad increase to health and mana compared to the other one. Out of curiosity, swap this one out. Okay. It does count the dodge as a movement skill. Yeah, long cooldown though. You get a little bit. So, I mean, let's look at that again. The capped around 250. And we dodge first. Okay, so it is tripling that. So without the buff from this, we still get to around the same amount. Yeah, nothing we can really invest in for that. But we can pop some endurance on here. Wow. That was unlucky. That's around 300 ward decay threshold. Yeah. Below what our max health was before. But definitely not worthwhile. Yeah. Yeah, there's no real funny business we can do to try to make like Ward viable with our character. Yeah, the thing we need is the crit avoidance. Critical strike avoidance. I mean, some additional critical strike avoidance, and we take less damage from critical strikes when they do happen. Not the worst idea. Oh, guaranteed critical strike avoidance. At the cost of a lot of our glancing blow. All of our lightning resist. Bunch of health regen. Dexterity and health. Yeah. Now this is what we want. You want Citadel boots with critical strike avoidance. Put that on my filter. Item type boots. So armor boots. Citadel. With the affix. Critical strike avoidance. Oh. Let's do both of these. Yeah, at least one of those. And no, not that. And exalted. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, we need those boots. Well, I mean, do we though? Yeah, it's reduced bonus damage taken from critical strikes, but if you have your critical strike avoidance maxed out, then you don't need to reduce the damage taken from critical strikes. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to have that. So I guess let's make a rule. Recolor things this color. Recolored and emphasize. If they have critical strike avoidance. And are exalted. Put that below those. Yeah. That's what we'll aim for. Now it's already past end time, so I call it here. And we need like I gotta do some off-stream grinding. Try to see if I can find any gear with those affixes on it. And tomorrow we'll head back in. Yeah, because like the crits are an issue. Crits are a big issue right now. So having the avoidance is going to go a long way for us. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks everybody who stopped by to check us out. If you joined the stream, appreciate doing YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Pay Victus, Bye, Maris, and bye.